Hi everybody, welcome to Women in Midlife. We have today this wonderful lady called Helen, and she is a UK based fashion stylist based and she would do makeup and fashion for celebrities, wealthy high net worth clients. Now I'll let you listen to her later, but stay tuned. I'll come back to you shortly. Hi Helen, how are you?
Hi Karen, I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm so glad you can come on board, and I understand you're going to talk about skincare and everything. But before that, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so if you allow me to share my presentation, I'm prepared a little bit.
Oh.
So, here, would you be able to see? Cool. So today, what I'm going to do is about forever chic. I know Karen mentioned to me before that this session is for over 30-year-old ladies, but I believe no matter what age you are forever chic. So yes. A little bit about me. I am a fashion personal shopper in Harvey Nichols for over 4 years, and then in Harvey Nichols is one of this most luxurious department store in the UK. And I'm also created two of my companies. One of them is a media studio. I'm specializing in styling evening look, office look for clients over 30 years old. My niche is about elegantly sexy, powerful women, effortless chic skincare products for different skin types.
Right. Okay.
And for my first year of my residence in Harvey Nichols, I made over £1 million sale for the company.
Wow.
So my obsession, I'm more like a color girl. Okay. So my number one color is pink.
Ooh, okay.
And then I like other bold color. I'm obsessed with orange, yellow, mint, purple, anything. And then if you go on my IG page, at Awesome Leggy, you will find I like to play around all different type of colors, and I like to mix match them.
Okay, cool.
So today, what Karen told me about is like we're going to start with beauty session. For the beauty session, I would like to break it down into two parts in general.
Right.
So the first one would be the skincare tips. I have summarized several good skincare technique and tips for everyone. And then if you find it very useful, I find it very useful myself, and I would like to share this with the world, with everyone that's watching this video. And then the second part would be, we will be focusing on makeup. So I will be doing one natural makeup for daily life, and then one evening makeup.
Okay.
And there is a very special, unique technique I'm going to introduce to you guys.
Looking forward to that.
So let's start. So after today's session, I would like everyone to learn some beauty tips, and then to build some confidence, and then knows how to take care of your skin, and maybe find a beauty technique that suits you the most. And then you will be the most glamorous lady in the room, wherever you are.
Okay.
And then the best of yourself.
All right.
So let's get into it, shall we, Gary?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay, so in skincare, we are going to do focusing on myself. In next month, I'm going to reach 30. So for me, I'm starting to become a little bit of insecure about my skin.
Okay.
Because I'm more focusing on lifting and firming, wrinkle reduction, dark spots reduction, and hydrating. And I think that most of us women out there, we want for ourselves. And then there are some methods I would like to mention, and I would like to focus on.
Okay.
The first one is called gua sha, and then second one is ice bowl treatment. And then the third one, I would like to, mention something about correct products that we use.
All right.
And then the diet. So let's say gua sha.
Ooh, looks like funny contraptions here.
Yes. So gua sha is a lifting and firming technique that has been scientifically proved for throughout decades. So in gua sha, there are different type of material for the tool that we use. As you can see, you can choose rose quartz or jade or tiger eye or blue spot jasper. And then in the tour, you can see all these type of shapes, but you can find whatever that you like the most.
Okay.
And there are other tours, for example, the electronic one, like as you can see, the pink and white one on in the middle.
Yep.
And then the stainless steel one on the far left-hand side. The stainless steel one was the one I recently bought for my mom as her birthday gift, actually. And because she's been telling me, especially in the morning, she finds her face and eyes will be poofy when she wakes up. So she wants to have a tour that actually can help her reduce the poofiness as well as lift and firm her face. So I decided to choose the stainless steel one because she can put this tool into the fridge overnight, and then in the morning, the coolness of the stainless steel is reducing the poofiness.
Ah, okay. That's okay. Makes sense.
Yes. So let me just come to illustrate how we do the gua sha. So myself, I have this tool. As you can see on the picture before, that was the one in the middle.
Right.
So this one, the electronic one, still has the shape of a normal rose quartz or jade gua sha, but it has the vibration inside. I'm not going to use the vibration today, but I'm just going to illustrate what was the direction and how we should use this tool to do the gua sha.
Okay.
So most of people, we usually like to start from here. That's the line that we're always concerned about.
Yeah.
So you can either do this way or the upside down this way. But most people like to do it 90 degrees. I would recommend 45 degrees because you will have more surface for the face. And then you just gently glide up. Exactly. And same on the other side. Here. And then the forehead, I will use the back, this part. And then just lift up every part of the forehead. And then this part, the metal part, I would use it for under the eye because especially in the morning, it's cold here. Although I don't put this in the fridge because it's an electronic device, but it's automatically naturally cold during the morning if I left it out. So I can just glide it up, always go to the direction of lifting the eye. Exactly.
How long do you need to do this for, generally?
I would say gua sha, I would recommend 3 times a week as a maximum. Don't do it every day because if we do it too often, that's not very good for the skin. So I would usually recommend 3 times a week. And then when we do this, a lot of people are saying, oh, maybe we should use face oil to help it glide. But it doesn't matter. As long as you have a great hydrating serum or a great moisturizer, that is it will, as long as it helps the tool to glide, that's perfect. Don't have to use face oil because I am combination skin here is very oily. I don't use oil for my face. I will find it. I will become a light bulb. So that was that, and then sometimes. Don't forget the neck, because the neck are very important as well. So we can glide downwards. We will have this beautiful swan neck after the gua sha. So this is a very good one. And I would recommend everybody to try it. So for the next one, we will get into a different technique, which is called ice bowl treatment. Ice bowl treatment has been highly recommended by a lot of celebrities and the high network clients, some of mine, because sometimes when they come through to see me, and we always talk about, what should I do, because I'm kind of like really conscious about my wrinkles. What should I do? How should I reduce it? And then they ask me, what kind of product I use? I would say for the most basic methods are always the best.
Right.
So for me, I always either wash my face with cold water in the morning,
okay,
or I do ice bowl treatment in the morning to wake up my face.
Mm-hmm.
So ice bowl treatment can help us tighten the skin, ease wrinkles, and then especially it helps improving blood circulation.
Right.
So when the blood is flowing better, the skin looks more glowing.
Okay.
I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes people will like, maybe chunk my face into a ball of ice. I'm terrified. What if I have ice burn? What should I do? I will recommend, obviously, alternative tools. For example, ice patches.
Right.
These jelly patches you can find anywhere in the pharmacy or beauty store.
True, true.
Or sometimes you can just put cold water on cold towels, and then you just put it on top of your face or on top of your eyes in the morning for 5 minutes. And that's what you need. You don't need to put your face in there for 20 minutes or so. No. The beauty tips, beauty technique, beauty method, beauty routine should not be lasting that long. Otherwise, you'll never be able to keep on doing it.
Sustain it, yeah.
So I would say this is a very good technique for me, and I have already did it myself. I have already proved it myself, and especially for the ladies who like to do some makeup in the morning. I found ice bowl treatment also very good, because after the treatment, I feel like my foundation or my makeup stays on better.
Okay.
And stays on longer.
Right.
Try it and let me know.
Okay.
I'm sure you will find the same.
And it's quite safe to do it on a daily basis, right?
Yes, you can do it on a daily basis, or whenever you feel like your face is a bit poofy in the morning.
Yeah. Okay.
But only do it a maximum 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But if I dip my face into the bowl of ice, I will not just last there for 5 minutes. I would say 5 seconds or 10 seconds, come out, wait a bit, and then redo it again, and do it 3 times. That's enough.
Okay. Yeah, because I have a lot of poofiness and wrinkles on the eye area, which is, I might try that.
Yeah, and also try the ice patches.
Yeah.
Ice patches is safer because it doesn't give you the ice burn. So all you need to do is put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
And then in the morning you take it out, put it on your eyes, and last for 5 minutes. Take it off.
Right.
Sometimes people even use metal spoon, silver spoons.
Yes.
Silver
I've seen
spoons
that.
are quite good as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So next we move on to correct products. I'm not going to introduce what kind of products we use, but I will just give out some tips that I believe they are most important.
Right.
So I believe our skin reflects on what we give to them. So it's a kind of like you're feeding the baby, and then the baby grows better with better food.
Yes.
And remember, consistency is the most important thing in beauty. No matter what kind of method, you can choose all different type of method in the world, but if you can't be consistent, that's no use. There's no use of that. So you have to be insisting on doing it.
Okay.
And then choose the one that really works for you. I know every year there are so many beauty influencers, beauty bloggers, and even the beauty brands. They always give you some sponsorship ads on social media or on TV or newsletter, wherever you go. And even you can see it over in the billboard. But you can try, but you don't have to use all of those. Find the one that works the best.
Right.
And then stick with it.
Okay. Understand.
Yeah. And then for the skincare product, I always believe less is more. make sure you invest. You don't have to have 20 skincare in your drawer. You can have 5, you can have 3, or you can even have 1 or 2.
Okay.
As long as they are good quality, you spend some money in it, and then you believe and you try it, and it works for you.
Right.
And stick with it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I would like to work through the routine. I believe for skincare, the routine is the most important thing. So, well, for example, sometimes I have this conversation with my mom. My mom always asks me, Helen, what would you use for the day or for the night? Because I've got all those different type of products. Maybe I should just put them everything on my face. And then it will help me reduce my wrinkles and then it hydrates me, because my mom has a very dry skin.
Okay.
So she definitely needs hydrating. But I said, hold on. Just before you decide to put everything on, maybe that would not be working well.
Right.
Because we know as products, sometimes when you put them layer and after layer, instead of help the skin goes better, it could actually damage the skin because all these chemicals inside are working against each other. And sometimes you feel that it's a waste of product that you put on, and maybe you find after 2-3 weeks after using all those products, nothing has changed. It's because the formula is working against each other on your face. Right. That is not helping improving the skin condition.
Okay.
So for the morning, I would always suggest a lightweight skincare. We do a cleanse. We will always use a soft cleanser. You can choose either gel or very soft type of cleanser. For example, I have it here. So this is a gel cleanser.
Okay.
It will take off all the oily, but not too much.
Right.
Created during the evening.
Right.
So after you wash that, you will feel less dry. The skin will be less dry.
Right.
And then you can apply for the lotions. For lotions, I would usually say do something hydrating. Or to drink some water.
Right.
And then sometimes I just use some mist and then just put it down like this, feel pump, and then you can see the skin is already glowing. Okay. Not too much.
Right.
After that, serum, you can choose anything, I would say brightening or vitamin C. Vitamin C is very, very good for the daytime.
Okay.
Because it helps the skin regenerate, and then it helps the skin get brightened, and then it helps the skin create some hydration inside.
Okay.
So I would always choose a vitamin C. And then we use usually reduce puffiness for the morning and brightening as well.
Okay.
Same goes the day cream. So we don't need too much. Oil moisturizing and anti-pollution. Most important.
Okay.
That's enough.
All right.
And then remember sunscreen. Sunscreen is very important.
Yes.
But there are so many types of texture of sunscreen that we can choose. For oily combination skin, I'll always choose something mattifying, so it doesn't give me a very greasy face. But if it's dry, make sure you choose something more oily so it can help the hydration. And then it will give you a natural glow before you even put foundation. Maybe you don't even need to put foundation on after the sunscreen. But it's very important. All the dark spots and all the wrinkles are coming from the sun.
Okay.
So sunscreen is very important. Sometimes you may say, "Oh, I'm not going outside. Maybe I don't need sunscreen."
Correct.
No, the light still has UV. As long as you wake up after you do your skincare routine, put sunscreen on, and then off you go, even if you are working inside the building.
Right. Okay.
Yes. And then after that, you can use a primer. Primer could be color correction. You can reduce the redness because you can use a green primer, or just use a hydrating primer.
Right. So the functionality of a primer is to get the skin ready for makeup. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You can either use mattifying or hydrating or color correction. But it's not necessary.
Okay.
Sometimes people put maybe BB cream or CC cream. They all automatically have this type of
Primer
effect. Yeah. So they just put it on and then they don't need any foundation.
Right. Okay. Understand.
So after that, let's go have a look at the evening one. The evening routine, I would say cleanse would be more important than the daytime because after the makeup, you need to remove. And then sometimes you need to exfoliate because with all the product that is stuck into the pores on our face, we will exfoliate to get rid of all those. But I usually recommend do exfoliate maybe twice a week, no more than that.
Right.
And then sometimes you can use a clay mask as an exfoliator. You don't have to, because the scrubbing could be a bit hurtful for a lot of ladies because they have either sensitive skin or they don't want it to damage their skin much. So let's do the clay mask. And then lotion, hydrating, serum, we will go for a repair or collagen booster, rejuvenating, because now we want our skin to grow, to repair themselves during the evening.
Right.
And for the eye cream and night cream, and we can use lifting, firming, or even filling wrinkle production product.
Okay.
And remember to use it before you go to bed. Sometimes after the moisturizer, you can use gua sha.
I was about to ask you, can you use gua sha in the evening then?
Yes. I would usually gua sha during the evening. I don't usually do it during the day because usually I'm always crunched by time. But evening, I can really sit down and then do this. Sometimes people do a self-care Sunday. This is very trendy right now. So you can put more product or do more of those lifting and firming methods
on the
Sundays. It kind of makeup.
Correct. So quick question, in terms of, let's say if I only have budget for 3 products and I'm over 50s, what would be the main 3 products I should have?
I would say definitely have a serum.
Okay.
And the serum need to be lifting, firming, or wrinkle reduction or booster. Whatever. Choose one. Don't choose 3. Choose one. And then the second one I would say is eye cream because eye cream is most important. We're always cautious about the wrinkle here. Yes.
Okay.
And then the last one would be moisturizer. Because no matter how much serum or eye cream or lotion that you put on, without a moisturizer, it doesn't lock the product. It doesn't lock the effect inside on your face.
Right.
So always choose a moisturizer. I'm not trying to do product replacement. I love using this one, Balmain.
Okay.
So it's a primary cream. For me, for during the day, it was perfect. And then for the evening, I like to use Sicily lifting and firming cream just to lock everything. So it does work better because sometimes I'm lazy and I just put on the serum. I can see the result is completely different if I put moisturizer. So that's a really key product.
Okay. So ladies, did you hear that? We are talking to Helen Yan, UK-based fashion stylist, and she has just shared with us about her skincare routine. Now she will be coming back on board for her natural makeup and evening makeup looks, so please subscribe and we'll see you the next round. Thank you. See you, Helen.
Thank you, Karen. I'll see you too.
Bye.